Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. So today we're going to take a look at a Evangelion at McDonald's collaboration, which is these transforming food items. So this is a Japanese exclusive and one of my biggest dumb purchases of this month. These things are not cheap. So this is the box. As you can see, there's a fries, Big Mac, and I think this is a milkshake, not a soft drink. Look at the box. You can see there's Unit 0, Unit 1, and Unit 2. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not really an Evangelion fan. Honestly, that anime is all types of crazy. But yeah, this is it. This is the dumbest thing I've bought thus far this year. Oh, and the seller was also nice enough to give me the plastic bag it comes with, because, you know, then it's a full set. So yeah. So with that being said, let's take a closer look at them. And here they are out of the packaging, and as you can see, obviously they are not the real world size, but I think that's okay. It doesn't have to be. I just like the size of these things. So with that being said, let's take a look at the Big Mac. And here's a closer look at the Big Mac. And as you can see, it's obviously not real world size. Big Macs are not this thick or this big. So this is Unit 01, I think, the purple one. And yeah, as you can see, this has the detail and all that. So yeah, let's try and transforming this thing on camera. So the first thing you need to do is remove this bun, which will reveal a shield thing. Again, I'm not really well versed in the Evangelion lore, so forgive me. So you just tap in there. There you go, there's his shield thing. Now, transforming this guy is not difficult, but transforming him back into the burger form was a real bitch to do. So I'm just gonna do this real slow because it's very nerve-wracking. It all basically comes apart easily. You just have to be very, very patient and very careful with it. So it does have like this swing thing, I guess. Then you have to maneuver the foot to the bottom. You little shit. Okay, there we go. I've only transformed this thing once. That was as nerve-wracking as it was the second time. And then, okay, this one kind of did it on its own. And there you go. It goes like that. You could see he's kind of being formed there. And you just have to be, like I said, patient with this thing. And then you just fold it out. Not much of a tutorial for you guys. Again, it just folds out pretty simple. You just have to finagle it. I guess these top burger bits, you just fold it in and you go like that. I mean, that's what the box art looks like. And you swing it there. Is it done? There. Now he is a bit back heavy, so just be careful, but there you go. There's, oh dear, Unit 1. See, he's back heavy, so you have to find that sweet spot. There. Okay, I'm not sweating, you're sweating. So this is Unit 1. Let's do some close-ups. And he's a very, very derpy looking robot. On account of the burgers and all that. The burger bits, but this is him. I mean, the detail is nice, especially if it's a McDonald's product, because you know how those products look. They're pretty shit to begin with, but this is pretty high standard. Some of the paintwork is a bit meh, because you can see there's some scratch marks there, which I didn't cause. It was like that. Not much in terms of the back. You can see screws and shit. But yeah, this is the Big Mac Eva 01 and his accompanying shield. So with that being said, let's take a look at the fries. And here's the fries, or Eva Unit 2. Right? Am I right? Am I wrong? So here's a close-up of the French fries mode. Now this one's relatively easy to transform and put back together. So what you need to do first is remove this, which is the spear. I don't really know what the spear is. If anybody knows, let me know. I thought the spear was red. But then again, I'm not really well versed in Eva lore, so let's transform this thing. So you just have to pull that. You pull the feet out, and this kind of comes away. Again, be careful. It's always the second time it's a bitch. There we go. So there we go. Now what freaks me out about this particular figure is it's very thin plastic there. And you just fold the back, and there you go. There you have it. Eva 2 transformed. The packaging, I mean, the picture on the box makes it look like it's taller, but it's pretty squat. I don't know if I transformed it right. This is pretty loose. And there's a port here. There's a port plug there, so you just have to 1, 2, 3, and there you go. There's not much to it. This one's pretty easy to transform and put back together. There we go. Unit 2 as French fries. One last close-up, I guess. I know Evangelion back in the early 2000s kind of scared me because of all the blood and all that. Because these are not really the robots, they're like cyborgs, right? There's some organic parts to them. So if these things get hurt, blood would be like gushing everywhere. You get to pull that apart, make it look more bigger, I guess. So yeah. So with that being said, let's take a look at the drink. Now out of the other two, this one looks more real world size. It looks like an actual cup. So yeah, I think this is a milkshake, not a soft drink. So this is Unit 0. So with that being said, let's transform this thing. This is my first time transforming this, so bear with me. I was finagling it a bit, so I think I have to remove this first. So that reveals the head. I know this is a shield, so that comes apart. Okay, there really isn't much to it then. Just pull the fucking thing apart and it's done. Oh, okay. I don't know what I was stressing about. But yeah, that's 01. It's kind of hard. This thing's not really, as you can see, it's kind of loosey-goosey. That's unfortunate. And there is a tab here, which you can tab in somewhere. Oh, there you go. You can see there's a tab there. And then you just try. Okay, not too deep. That's what she said. So, yeah, these things are not really, as you can see, it's very loose. So this thing's going to, I think the backpack you just fold in like that. And I guess this is it. That's unfortunate. I can't get it to the right height. Oh wait. Okay, there you go. You just have to pull it and it snaps in. Okay. Silly me. Okay, let's see that. There we go. I don't know if you guys could see that because the shield blocks almost 40% of it, but okay, I'm just gonna put the shield away. But yeah, this is unit 0. And there's a plug for the spear as well if you want to interchange these weapons. Let's try. So I think you can. I mean, why else would they put the plug in there, right? Yeah, you can. Okay. That's fun. So this is it. No, I thought this part was really loose, but you just have to pull it and it will snap in. So this is the face. And yeah, not much else in the back really. It's just very backpacky. Alright, okay. So yeah. With that being said, let's try and see them all together without breaking them. Whew. And here are the Evas all transformed. Now I did make a mistake with the French fry one. You can extend its body, so you just have to pull it. So yeah, now it's nice and tall like what you see in the back of the packaging, so my bad. I'm just very careful with these things. I don't want to pull, tug, or press too hard. Because, again, these things are exclusive to Japan and, you know, scalpers and everything. The price would just go up and up. So, I didn't pay that much, but it did hurt a bit. But I was like, okay, I could deal with it, you know. But yeah. Before, you know, I think next month, these things will just go up double now. We'll just keep going up. And I don't know why. I understand it's a Japanese exclusive, but they're pretty shit figures, honestly. It's just the novelty of it, really. Now, each figure do have these plug points, so you could interchange the weapons. Like this one could have his shield and whatnot. So you can do that and have fun with it. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm OCD, so if it's specifically made for a figure, I'll keep it to that figure. So yeah, with that being said, let's take a closer gander at them. And here's a closer look at the Evangelion McDonald's set meal, I guess. This Eva one is very, very back heavy, so be careful with that. The others really don't have an issue with them standing and all. So yeah, if you guys are interested in getting these guys, I suggest you get them now because the prices will only go up and up and up. So with that being said, let's try and find a place for them in my room. And this is where I'll stick the Evangelion and McDonald's collaboration meal set inside the packaging because I really don't have a good space for them yet. I don't want to put them in a corner or just bunch them up with other random figures. I kind of want them in their own space. So I need to figure that out later. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention that it does come with instruction manuals. Ah shit. This was in the box. I don't know why I didn't look for it, but it's there. So, you know, I could avoid a lot of stress by reading this. As you can see, you can't interchange the weapons like that. So yeah, my bad, but you know, it is what it is. So with that being said, thanks for watching, and as always, go get 'em.